was a mouse earlier, and then when you started backing up, big old raccoon jumped out the back. So I don't know if there might be some in there. I don't know how the hell you'd find them though. I mean, she had to have been laying up in here. Well, we're gonna take this combine home and get it ready, tech it out a little bit. I don't know, did you guys see that raccoon come jumping out? I don't know if she was in frame, but there's always something that comes out. Usually it's snakes or mice that come out, but this time, when he turned the engine on, a raccoon jumped out the back. We thought maybe there were babies in there, but we looked and looked and we didn't see anything, and then we went ahead and fired it up and nothing, so I think she was just in there sleeping. This path back to that shed is kind of overgrown already. I think I might come back here and shred it this afternoon. He's got something he's got to do in town. I have something I have to do a little later on this afternoon, so I don't know, maybe this was probably going to be a short day, but I think I will come over here and shred it since the shredder is still attached to that tractor. We got that combine home. It seems to be in pretty good shape. We need to do a few things on it, like we need to switch one of the back wheels out, which I think I've mentioned before, and then just generally clean it up and fill it up, see where the leaks are, if there's any, and I think it's pretty much ready to go. In the meantime, I'm going to take this tractor over and just do some shredding up where we pulled that combine out because it's kind of gotten overgrown since the last time I did it. And that'll probably be it for today. I don't know how long it's going to be. We have spots in the field that are really yellow, and then we have spots that are really green. So it's still not dry completely, but the hail damage, the drought this year, and soil conditions, it's going to be hit or miss, I think, in a lot of places. So we might have some that's ready to go immediately, and then we might end up waiting a week because we can run into some stuff that's wet. Morning, everyone. That was an unfortunate Huskers game we got to take in. It's really cool to see one at night, but well, the next morning they revealed that Scott Frost, that's the end of his career as a Nebraska coach, which I think everybody knew was coming. Honestly, I didn't think he was probably the person for the job anyway, but you know, Nebraskans support Nebraskans pretty well, so he had a lot of love. A lot of people are upset, and a lot of people are really happy about it. Anyway, speaking of corn husking, we're not too far away here. I think this morning I'm going to go ahead and pull the combine out of here eventually, blow it off with a leaf blower, start spraying it off with a pressure washer, and just basically start getting it ready to start working on it. It's kind of hard to work on it and see what's leaking and what the issues are when it collects dust over the winter. Those will be our first steps this morning. Last year I bought these, they call them ear savers. They're these little rubber flaps, and I'll show them to you in a minute, that when you pick the corn, it keeps it from flopping out and landing on the ground. It kind of keeps it so it goes into the machine. And there were a bunch on there, but they're all kind of getting crappy and broken up. So I ordered new ones last year, but they didn't come until we were done harvesting. So they was laying around for a year. But anyway, we're gonna put those on here next. Here's the things I want to put on here. They're just these rubber triangles, and they just fit in here on each side. They will just keep the ears from bouncing out. Some of these are actually in better shape than I thought they were, but we're gonna go ahead and replace them all and keep those as a backup. I don't want to lose any more corn than I have to. We already lost a bunch of corn in the hail damage. So, man, I overdressed this morning. Got down to 47 degrees overnight. But tomorrow it's going to be 90 for the next week, I guess. But a little overdressed. I think I have this one wrong here. I think what they want you to do is put it here first, and then as this edge wears, then you adjust it. You do it there, all of a sudden the gap's too big, and then you slide it down. At least that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I've never done these with actually new ones. Just replaced them with old used ones. two people to do this, one on top and one on the bottom. I got all those little rubbery triangle things, ear savers, replaced. I didn't do the outside ones because they're kind of a pain. They're all kind of a pain to put on because you have to be underneath and above at the same time. But the ones on the edge, there's nowhere to get your driver on there, and I don't know, they're just a nuisance. And they're doing all right, so I'm gonna leave those on there. I'm not really sure if Gary has more that he wants to do on this while it's in the shop. I was thinking about pulling it out and starting to blow it off with the leaf blower and then eventually wash it. But he hasn't been around all morning, and I'm not really sure what he wanted to do on this. I think I'm probably good to do it, but I'm not 100% sure, so I think I'm just going to wait. I'm going to go ahead and do some mowing. It's a nice day out, and once we start harvesting, kind of all bets are off for getting along. Do something a little bit different this evening. One of the companies that sells us seed, they wanted to know if we want to do a little crop tour. Basically, we're just going to go out and look at their test plots at the different varieties of plants they have, and they'll try and give you a sales pitch on what they think is probably best for your situation.